Hi, hello there, and welcome to another Starfield video. Today we're going to be checking out a new paid mod that is coming out, or should be out by the time the video goes out. So this is a paid mod by Nova Finch Creations. Nova Finch hit me up and sent me basically like early access to the mod. So yeah, so I don't have the usual kind of mod screen, just because when it's like sent for like review purposes, it let me. Yeah. So, but we have the weapon in hand. We're gonna check it out. But real quick, I'm gonna kind of give a breakdown. So it adds a new weapon, the Apollo 9, with a custom damage tier system. New ammo, 9x19 Parabellum, can be crafted or purchased from vendors. Large list of attachments and customizations. Multiple attachments available after going through New Game Plus. Level list injection for both the ammo and the weapon, so you can find them on vendors and the world. Custom firing sound effects, 4 traditional weapons icons, multiple unique variants, and it won't remove your audio, hopefully. Yeah, because Nova did another weapon. I think it was the first paid weapon, the Enforcer, and I don't think it was Nova's fault. I think it was the creations on Xbox when they first launched were like really buggy. But yeah, so there's we're gonna check them out. There's 3 unique versions in the base version, which we will check out. So we have the normal version, I believe. This is it here. It's the Apollo 9. So it's a 9mm pistol, or the M9, the Beretta. I don't know if we can use that term. Let's not use it. Is that the Marathon logo? Oh, that's so cool. I'm assuming that's the Marathon logo. That's really cool if it is. If it's not, yeah. So the we have the Olive Branch, which is one of the unique variants, the Scarab, which is another unique variant, and the Hephaestus, which is another unique, and then we've got the base version. So let's really quickly take a look at it. Okay, let me take my bulky shoulders off. Oh, it looks awesome. Oh, I like the sound. Very cool. All right, so it fires 9x30, and I'm just gonna grab my usual accoutrements. So I had
some of this at the ship.
Whoops. Yeah, I picked up too much. Let's go check the mods. I had when I was did airsoft when I was younger. I remember first pistol I got was an M1911, or not M1911, an M9. I also have an M1911, but it's so cool. Alright, so attachment wise, we got barrels. We got our short barrel. I'm gonna actually really quickly, I'm gonna remove everything and then we'll do it. Alright, so now we have everything. So by default, it comes with the damage by default is 120 physical damage, fires 9x19. 15 rounds in the mag, 90 fire rate, 65 accuracy, 25.2 range, and 1 mass. So barrel mods, we've got the short barrel, we've got a standard issue, we've got extended, and then we've got integral muzzle brake. So these obviously increase the recoil, or the accuracy. As you can see, the accuracy and range. We'll go with the standard issue real quick. So as you can see, they all require sealant and iron, and they require mods, barrel mods, which I really like. I like that it's basically you need to level. For lasers, we have no attachment. We have the L5 compact laser, the core recon laser, or the MF smart laser. So fits a compact and lightweight laser, requires neon aluminum and helium. Emulates targeting array on the core kinetic mag weapons. And then complex laser with a recon that highlights targeted hostiles. So I'm gonna go with the compact.
I feel sorry for anyone on the wrong end of that thing.
So we've got standard iron sights. We have we have a ET06C compact sight, the reflex. We've got a D. Oh, that looks. I don't know what's coating. I think that's just a side picture. You probably can't see that when it's actually a reflex sight. We've got another reflex sight. This is a rail-mounted one. We've got a Harris 4. Holy fuck! That's far too large for a sidearm. That's pretty funny. I know that like some like revolvers and stuff have like these sort of, you know, but on a pistol it just looks funny. So we'll go with the compact sight. Alright, so the muzzle, we've got no muzzle, we've got a recoil, a lightweight suppressor, or a Gen 2 suppressor. We'll go with lightweight. And these obviously are going to the recoil compensator is a lightweight compensator to help with recoil. Silencer obviously and their suppressor basically makes you get the. You got a factory grip, a wooden grip, or a tactical stock. So we're gonna take a look at the. Actually, really quickly, we'll look at the factory grip real quick. Second, I'm gonna give myself some ammo. All right, I gave myself some ammo. So one thing I do notice, just off the bat, sound is awesome, but it has like a. Drag my volume a little. So it's like the kind of the it's like a ting noise. You can kind of hear it. It like I don't know. I'm not a sound engineer. But like when it shoots, it sounds like it's like echo, not echo. Is it echoing? You can kind of hear it. Really quickly, get the just the standard stuff. Create what more? Crank the crank the brightness. That's the standard one. Now we're gonna really quickly put on the. We're going to put on the wooden grip. Okay, so there's the wooden grip there. Okay, cool. And then we have the tactical stock, which is really cool. I like the tactical stock. Kind of reminds me of the Raffica, I believe, was like a version of the M9. We'll do wooden grip though. And then magazine, we've got restricted, low capacity, often sold to civilians. Standard issue, flush magazine, modified magazine that squeezes extra rounds, or extended mag. Oh. I will go extended mag. I feel like I'm playing Resident Evil. It isn't that like the main, when I played Resident Evil 5, that was the main weapon, I believe. Obviously, these. And we've got internals. Now what I think is really cool is, so there's a weathered internal, which slightly worn out internal components with poor accuracy and damage would still function. That's pretty funny. Then we've got standard issue. We've got carbon parts, slightly reduced damage, but is lighter thanks to graphene parts. Merc heavy reinforcement, favored by ecliptic mercenaries for the improved damage and recoil at the cost of weight. And then lightning trigger, improved trigger mechanism with a much higher potential fire rate. You can convert it to 45 ACP. UC security, improve range to meet the I like this is so cool. Holy crap, this is really cool. So these all obviously change the stats you see there. And then we've got SysDef Elite, top of the line components built in with very expensive materials, provides substantial damage increase. Oh, prototype magnetic oh, that's cool. Prototype magnetically assisted propulsion system greatly increases range and damage, but the external cooling system may obscure vision. Oh, now I have to get that part. And then we've got Starborn 1 Manipulated Destiny. Greatly reduces the weight of the weapon to basically nothing. And then we have made to be extremely accurate with changes made on the astronomical level. Deals more damage to those who deserve it. Banish, that's really cool. So I'm assuming as you play through the game, you can unlock it Unity 2. That's very cool. I like that. I'm gonna really quickly, what do I need for this? I need magnets. We're gonna really magnet. Alright, so we're gonna install this and just see what it looks like. So it looks really cool. It's got like magnets on the front. Oh yeah, so it kicks really high with that. Looks really cool though. Ooh. There we go. All right. So I'm gonna do. So the thing I like about the Starborn ones, as you can see, is they're meant to. So something that you may or may not know is when you every time you go through the Unity, the game's difficulty increases, even if you're not like playing on high difficulty. You do less damage and the enemies do more damage. So having this kind of ability of, like, you know, the Starborn Unity 2 sort of stuff is really cool, because basically what it means is it basically means that the weapon is, you know, it can level with you, which is really cool. Really like that. There, we're gonna do, well, we'll keep this one. And then color, we have side color: green, red, yellow, orange, blue. Oh, so we've got Go Green, Sands of Mars, Soul. Don't let them chunkify this. The term blue generally describes color perceived by human observing light in a dominant wavelength. Slightly more cheerful than the other blue. Ultraviolence. Dianthamus plumaris. All of the above. Experimental. Changes color to... Oh, that's cool. Check that out. And then we've got reticle style. We got a dot. Nice and simple. Easy to go from one target to another. Holographic. Rings. Old Earth. Wider reticle. Reminiscent of an old Earth design. Triangle. Tri-dot. We'll do a tri-dot.
You really know your way around a
And then we've got black. We've got paint olive. Paint tan. Silver. Crucible. Ooh. Ooh. That looks sick. Like that. And then slide, we've got standard issue slide. Got a lightweight slide, same overall design, but use light materials, increasing the fire rate. Or custom slide built to maximize damage at the cost of some fire rate and increased weight. And then ammo type, we've got low quality, surplus. So low quality, poor quality rounds, scavenge or recycle, reduce damage and accuracy. Surplus rounds sold bulk in cheap. Or cheap, unremarkable. Lightweight, made mostly of aluminum. Oh, it's aluminium. Belted aluminium. Oh. Nova might not be an American if he spelled it like that. I say that as if there's far more countries in the world than but I made the assumption just because, like, dude clearly knows there's, like, gun stuff, and, you know, obviously people can like guns from other countries, but usually the Americans have it. You guys know your shit when it comes to firearms. These lightweight rounds have better range but reduce damage. Copper jacketed. Classic lead rounds jacketed in copper. Good for all-around damage dealing. Soft point, made of a softer material that hit hard but are ineffective against armor. Heavy core, manufactured using dense materials for increased damage. Weight. Fragmenting, breaks on impact, cause bleeding. Armor piercing. High grain. Experimental incendiary. Experimental penetrator. Experimental explosive. Micro buckshot. Helium infused. Artificially hardened. Gravity. So that's really cool. So again, there's the Starborn. I level them. I'm probably going to go high grain. Never mind. What do I mean for high grain? Oh, I don't have ammunition. Okay, well, we're gonna go get ammunition in a minute. And then that is it. Now we're gonna really quickly check the other ones, so the unique weapons. So the unique variants, we have Hephaestus, which, yeah, I didn't know that was in me. So we have Hephaestus, which there is Hephaestus. Hephaestus can be located on the lunar lander. We've got Olive Branch, which is located in Delgado's office on the Key. And then we've got Scarab, which is located on the top of the Galbank skyscraper. So, thing is, I'm assuming that they're unique in that they just have, like, specific perks. That was 31 rounds in the mag. Okay, that is unique then. All right, so I'm gonna go make some ammo, and then we're gonna go test. Ooh, that's cool. Then we're gonna go test it out. Let me see. Then we're gonna go test it out and see how it performs. So real quick, before we do the damage, I want to show you ammo. How do I make ammo? Okay, yeah, it's an industrial bench, cool. So to make 9mm, we need... So there's 9x19, it requires lead, small primer, mercury, and copper. Alright, so yeah, let's go shoot some people, shall we? Alright, we're in our favorite spot to shoot. Oh, let me put it on the highest difficulty. And as always, if you're wondering, Crimson, why do you do it on the highest difficulty? It's just to test. If the weapon performs really well, it's probably overpowered. If it performs really poorly, it's probably underpowered. Well, it depends, I suppose, on how. So I did remove the silencer. I want to hear that gun part. Well, not purr. Purr is probably not the. Then I get to hear the pipping. Obviously, you can definitely level this gun more than what it is. Oh, he's got a... Because there is obviously the Starborn variant. This gun has so much customizations, which I really, really like. I'm a big fan of. It's, to be fair, it's quite good. Like, it's not like, you know, running through these guys, but then I have it kind of like modded. I'd say like halfway to like max in terms of the attachments. It definitely feels like a sidearm, which I really like. Like, I have perks in firearms. So it's, you know, it's going to be hitting as hard as it can hit. Well, hipfire is really good. Really good. I like that. I do have perks for hipfire. I have the pistol perks. Why are you on the roof? The sound's like perfect out in the, you know, out and about. Now, inside buildings, there was a little bit of a kind of a ting, like, you know, like almost like the sound was like reverberating off the walls a little bit too much, but it's a minor. If we play this in on now. Shoot, okay. Have the laser sight on this bad boy. We'll do this Resident Evil style, third person. Yeah. Is in Resident Evil. Oh, what the fucking Tony Hawk? Relax, Tony Hawk. What the fuck? Ow. In Resident Evil, or at least Resident Evil 5 was the one I played with Chris and Sheva. You can't shoot and aim, or you can't shoot and walk. Yeah. Yeah, so unlike the lower difficulties and stuff, or if you have this going like modded out the wazoo, which you can do if you want to, this could definitely be like a very potent weapon. Like it's performing really well on extreme for a sidearm, you know? Like obviously I feel like in fantasy and in the sci-fi setting, like kind of like a lot of iconic characters have pistols as their weapon. So you could definitely use this as that. Yes, I'm well aware my aim is horrendous. I'm called Crimson Flyboy, not Crimson Gunboy. I know someone like, Crimson, all you do is crash into asteroids, like, and? I don't see anywhere on the pilot's list that it says you can't do that. Where do you think turbulence comes from, you know? pilots don't tell you this. I heard from a Ryanair pilot one time. The turbulence is them just like flying through asteroid fields. Bet you won't find that in Google. I don't know what I'm talking about here. I'm ranting. I apologize. But yeah, no, weapon is awesome. Sounds amazing. Animations are really cool. Another banger from Nova. Excuse me, sir. Oh, he's behind one of them impervious bulletproof. Oh. Alright, fuck the killing people. We can play pool. Alright. We'll see there. This is why the Crimsley are winning. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. It has pockets that actually work. Alright, this is the new sport in the Olympics. I'm gonna test all firearms from now on. I'm just gonna play pool. Oh, come on, get in. Get in. Am I hitting it too high? Watch this. This is gonna be a shot. Last shot. All right. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you, Nova, for reaching out and letting me review your paid mod. And yeah, awesome mod. No issue with it aside from the sound issue, but that's a kind of a minor thing, and it only seems to be inside. Which, that to be fair, that you might be going for a realistic approach, because I would assume firing a firearm inside is, you know. But yeah, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. One thing I will say is, if you are a mod author and you are doing paid mods or even, you know, normal mods, if you want to reach out to me and like if you want me to kind of review your mod, I can, you know, do a kind of an early review and then put it out around the time when you release it. If you guys are into that, if so, you can hit me up on Discord. My Discord is Crimson Flyboy. It's also in my bio. Or if you want to hit up the email. And then we can, you know, if you want to send me the files, we can go over all the stuff and all that. But yeah, as always, guys, thanks for watching. This mod should be out when the video goes live. I think Nova said it should be out like today, so that'll be yesterday by the time this mod goes out. But let me know if there's any issues, specifically on Xbox. I don't think there will be, because I feel like the creation's kind of menu and stuff has kind of been fixed. But yeah. Anyway, guys, have a good one. Bye-bye.